This is The Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome to the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, prize, possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios roll in for game number 2 of the Rich Herrin Classic between Crab Orchard and the Waltonville Spartans. We need to take a break, come back. We'll talk a little bit more about this one. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
We're worldwide. This is The Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Pre-game show brought to you by Coach House Garages. If you're looking for a garage, pick your car, prize, possessions, give Daryl Sheridan a call, 244-1061. Quick, brief, Waltonville Crab Orchard, 2 teams, hot right now. Waltonville 4 last 5 wins. Crab Orchard 18-4. It's a pretty good game here we got in front of us.
Yeah, I mean, again, Midland Trail versus GEC. Crab Orchard's playing pretty well. Just won the GEC tournament. They've got the Perry kid that's a pretty good player. Coach Hammer's got the Spartans playing very well right now. Like you said, winners of 4 out of their last 5. Should be a good matchup. Should be a very good matchup.
We'll take a break, come back, talk a little bit more about this one. You're listening to the Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Paying bills can be such a hassle. You write a check, find an envelope and a stamp, mail it, and repeat. Bill pay with People's National Bank can save you time and money. Just go to peoplesnationalbank.com, log in, and pay all of your bills without using a single stamp. Pay anyone, any time of the day, instantly. Stop by People's National Bank today, and we'll help you get started. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
Dig in with full contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mining. Real equipment, real live, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9070 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
This is The Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Just sponsored the pregame show. If you need a garage, pick your car, price, possessions, give Daryl Sheridan a call, 244-1061. We'll take another break on the other side. The starting lineups will be sponsored by the Batter's Box, located in Woodlawn. Lessons start March 3rd for 6 to 14-year-olds at $12 an hour. Give Scott Smith a call, 316-1437. A final break, and I promise, the opening tip and the starting lineups for this game between Waltonville and Crab Orchard. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box, located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
There's still time to save during the winter cleanup sale at Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Broyhill, Universal, Sealy Bedding, bedrooms, dining rooms, TV consoles, and more. Clean up on savings at Knoll's General Store with 75% off clearance, 50% off select quilt sets, dishes, and tards. And buy one, get one half price on all Valentine items, jams, salsas, jewelry, stars, and more. Knoll's Winter Cleanup Sale saves you more.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Starting line is sponsored by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn, a great space for ball practice or parties, equipped with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, and pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. Call Scott Smith at 316-1437. I'll turn it over to Jason Hobbs for the starting lineup for this one between Waltonville and Crab Orchard.
Yeah, for your Crab Orchard Trojans, coached by John Brown. So we're going to start number 1, Tyler Deaton, a 5'10" senior forward. Number 12, Josh Emery, a 5'9" senior guard. They'll start number 13, McCager Farrell, a 6'2" freshman center. Number 23, Caleb Perry, a 5'10" senior. And they'll start number 25, Gunnar Galloway, a 6'1" junior. For your Waltonville Spartans, coached by Brian Gammer, assisted by Eric Widges, they'll start number 10, Dylan Miller, 5'10" sophomore guard. Number 13, Justin Winchester, 6-foot senior. Number 22, Hunter Goggins, a 6-foot forward senior. Number 24, Ryan Mansky, a 6'1" forward sophomore. And they'll start number 30, Austin Stahl, a 6'1" senior. Those are your starting lineup for your Crab Orchard Trojans and your Waltonville Spartans.
Starting lineup sponsored today by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. Great space for your child's birthday party, $50 for 2 hours and 17-foot high ceilings for everything from baby showers, garage sales, or holiday parties. Any time of year, give Scott Smith a call, 316-1437. Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Make your own great plan. Get the Community First Bank free high-yield checking account and earn cash back. And this has got potential. Neither team has played in a week for the weather and whatnot. This has got potential. Waltonville getting better as the season goes on. Winners are 4 of the last 5. Crab Orchard has been pretty good in the GEC all year, coming off a title at the GEC tournament.
Yeah. 2 good teams that are playing very well right now. Like I said, Crab Orchard just won the GEC tournament. Spartans won 4 out of their last 5. I think a lot of it's going to have to do with what we talked about in the first game. Who's going to come out focused with energy, not coming out flat, executing their offense, getting good shots early. So a lot of it is who's going to come out ready to go with the game plan that these coaches have got, executing what they need to do on both the offensive and defensive end. So who comes out the way they need to be, ready to go. That's going to be key early.
Nice crowd on hand from Waltonville today. Lots of orange here from Crab Orchard. Dispersed around the gym, second of several here today. And we'll tell you that we are on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can follow us there on Twitter as we get ready to go. Crab Orchard will be the visitors today. Black jerseys trimmed in orange and white. Waltonville in their home whites trimmed in red and blue. Your officials for this one: Kyle Smith from Carlisle, Jeff Charleston from Marion, and a co-worker of ours, Justin Wyatt, here from Benton on this one. Justin Wyatt, of course, one of the better baseball umpires in Southern Illinois as well. Get to see him a lot on Mount Vernon Rams baseball games, to and fro. He also does color commentary on Q106 for football. Waltonville cheerleaders finish up their routine They were the champions of the SV Holiday Tournament. Going on. Scoreboard update. We'll tell you girls play North Clay beat Woodlawn 52-40, and boys play here earlier. Carrier Mills beat Weber Township 51-44. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors into Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. We get ready to go. Waltonville finishes up their cheer. Lots of people across the way in red, white, and blue. Welcome you in here to AM 940 and online at WMIXsports.com. This game getting started about 10 minutes late than what was scheduled. So I'm going to win this 9:15 bet on the last game tonight. Don't think I won't find out.
I know 7. There's a chance.
I hear you. Zom will jump center for the Spartans against Galloway. And we get underway at 11:41. Tip controlled by Crab Orchard. Trojans will bring in the front court. Perry will bring it left wing long three up front of the iron. Zom on the rebound for the Spartans. That's how this one gets underway. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. As Miller dribbles into the front court, hands off right side Coggins for the Spartans. Under to the top of the key, goes left wing back to Miller. Backdoor pass out of the huddle. Oh, Coggins blows a wide open layup. Rebound
by Coach Camber.
Good look. Left wing, left corner Emery. Left side Perry. That's one of those you can't give up that easily. Perry on the wing, top of the key, back to Emery. Emery has it between the circles. Left side, that goes to Galloway. Galloway holds above his head, top of the key. Deaton, three on the way up, long off the mark. Rebound goes to Galloway up, short shot, third time's the charm. Crab Orchard will go to the line. We mention all things sports around here. Fouls on Zom, his first, team's first, and that means McCager Farrell will go to the line. McCager is spelled M-lowercase-c, capital K-A-G-E-R. And he claims the first one off the back of the iron. Call Luke Rowley. Rowley's Excavating and Concrete Finishing for your sidewalk or driveways. They specialize in commercial and residential concrete work. Give Luke a call, 237-0552. Second free throw is good by Farrell, and it's 1-0 Crab Orchard. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that old commercial, Farrell Mobile Homes? It's Farrell again. Hopefully Waltonville doesn't have to do that. You're old enough to remember that.
Yeah.
The old
Diamond Presser by Crab Orchard.
Winchester backcourt. They got to get across the timeline. Winchester will dribble top of the key. He'll come to the right against the Trojans man-to-man. Trojans lost the first game. We hope that these Trojans lose the second. Winchester top of the key. Three ball on the way up. Off the mark. Zom had it, lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Waltonville Spartans. Farrell again. Yes, that's what we were referring to. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Also give your question of the week. And that ball's thrown in off the back of a Crab Orchard Trojan. That's pretty interesting. Nobody could get open. Miller to the right side, leaves it for Majewski. Now to Winchester, top of the key, and the Crab Orchard defense is on the dribble. Winchester picks it up. With this late start, things are going to be tight today. Miller goes to the right side. Off the dribble on the wing. Picks it up. Ball went flat. Now Crab's got him struggling. Miller threw it to Coggins between his legs. Stolen away by Perry, coming the other way. Top of the key, right side Emery. Speaking of Farrell, we'll get away from this one last time. That was the breakfast show commercial about Farrell Mobile Homes. Farrell again. Right side is Emery. Top of the key, Caleb Perry. His three on the way. No good. Rebound goes to Miller. Perry can't get one to drop. He shot three of them. Just no roar for him today. Miller across the timeline. Now hands off to Winchester, top of the key. Left wing Coggins, now pick and roll with Majewski. Shot long, rebound to Majewski again, up and in. Ryan Majewski gets the Spartans on top, 2-1. And this game goes back and forth with a lot of shots here left and right. Now the Trojans will bring it in the front court. Emery with it, left wing. Three ball on the way, Perry up, long off the mark. Ball to the floor, rebound goes to Coggins to Miller. Waltonville leads 2-1.
He is not bashful.
Oh, no. No, there is no bashfulness there. That ball hits in there. It's like a spring-loaded trap. It gets fired. Pick and roll, Coggins, Winchester, out of bounds. And Waltonville a little sloppy here to start. 5:12 to go in the first. Waltonville leads Crab Orchard 2-1. Jason and I will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. February is American Heart Month. Know your numbers and make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be, as Emery brings it across the timeline. 1-4 set at the elbows. Winchester to the floor. Now ball tips. Miller has it. Lost it. Gives to Perry. Perry with it. Baseline spin. He passed the ball left wing. 3 Galloway on the way. Good. Gunner Galloway, an appropriate first name. Guns one in. It's 4-2, and diamond press by the Trojans. It will be frenetic if John Brown has anything to do with it. As Zom brings up the left side, pull-up jumper and 10. Good in a foul. First foul on Farrell, his first, and Zom goes to the line to shoot 2 in Waltonville. This will be an interesting game if they start playing the pace that Crab Orchard wants to play at.
Yeah, it's pretty clear that Crab Orchard wants to get the pace up and down. They're pressing. If Waltonville can handle the press, they have a shot to win this one.
And now Waltonville up 5-4 after a conventional three-point play by Zom with 4.5 to go in the first. Over on the left side, Emery on the dribble between the legs, top of the key to Deaton. Deaton leaves it right side for Perry. Spins in the lane, bounce pass in the lane, shot up and good by Farrell. He scored again, 6-5, Crab Orchard. That one's been beating the ground. Sound like a dead Bronco. That was a dead horse last weekend. Miller with it, now goes to Coggins up the left side. Coggins back tip, pass to Miller. They got to get it across. That's 10. Out turnover Waltonville. Didn't have enough time. Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning from 8:08 to 10 a.m. on AM 940, also online at WMIXsports.com. That'll be archived at WMIXsports.com very shortly. Across the timeline, Crab Orchard. Trojans inside pass. Mayeski pulled off Farrell, and it's out of bounds, so it'll go to Crab Orchard. Well, hand-to-hand combat underneath by Waltonville. Got away with one. Out of bounds underneath their own basket. Deaton lobs inside. Winchester steals it away, goes to the knees, looking for friends, and gets it to Coggins. Coggins will bring it up. 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Across the timeline. Bump's pretty good. They're going to let them play in this game. Miller on the right side. Miller with a top of the key. Winchester 3 off the iron. Rebounds out right where he was. He was falling back, and the rebound goes to Crab Orchard. Across the timeline comes Emery. Emery with it. To the right. Now back to top of the key to Perry. Perry off the ball screen. Perry to the right side. Now dribbling top of the key to Emery. Inside, or left wing, I should say. That goes to Deaton. Pass tip stolen away by Coggins. Coggins will get it to Winchester, and he'll bring it up into the front court with 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Miller with it. Pickpocketed. That was Deaton. Deaton sticks it out, and he slide out of bounds. No. Timeout, Crab Orchard. Ooh, wow. WMIXsports.com. You're streaming home for high school sports on WMIX. Also a place for a scoreboard update every night of high school sports season from August to June whenever there are games. Now, 3:06 to go. Crab Orchard wants this thing to go full court, 100% out all the way. Waltonville's kind of deciding what they want to do, and I think that'll be the difference here.
Yeah, I mean, again, as long as Waltonville can handle the diamond press, they'll be fine. I mean, they clear that. I think they could get whatever shot they want down here with Coach Hammer's offense and his test. But if they can, key question is, can they handle the press? If they can handle the press, they'll be just fine.
Also after the timeout, Crab Orchard got the timeout. Community First Bank, title sponsor, high school sports here on WMIX. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account, featuring free check and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. Crab Orchard with a basketball. Hudson on the right wing. Pass tip stolen away by Winchester to Miller. Miller will bring it into the front court for the Spartans. Miller between the circles to the left. To Zom on the left wing. To Winchester between the circles. Right wing to Coggins. Coggins with it on the wing. To Miller, top of the key. Now to Winchester. Hickey man-to-man from the Trojans. With it on the left side is Winchester. Now on the right side to Miller. 3 on the way. Front of the iron. Tipped around. Mayeski with a rebound. Back to Miller. Back to Coggins. Top of the key. Coggins with it. He'll look around the defense. Now throws right wing. Miller, baseline. He got the legal screen. Yep. You saw it. You tell it. Mayeski got his hip out there and was trying to block people out and moved around on the screen.
Good backdoor by Dylan Miller and Hunter Coggins working together up there. Just got caught trying to screen the guy off.
Yeah, was moving a little bit with 2:18 to go. Crab Orchard leads Waltonville 6-5. Right wing is Hudson. Lost it. Winchester steals it away. That's 2 turnovers on Hudson since he's been in the game off the bench. And he's getting ready to come out. Miller will bring it across the timeline to the top of the key behind the back dribble. To the right side to Zom. Zom holds above his head. Back door Mayeski. Shot good. Ryan Mayeski has 4. It's 7-6. Waltonville by 1. Across the timeline. My recollection, Waltonville's been here every year this shootout.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Left wing Perry, 3 on the way. Good. That's why he gets to shoot all the time. Perry knocks down a 3, 9-7 Trojan. Coggins to Miller, pressure Crab Orchard. Every time they score, they get to press the diamond and one. Coggins up to Winchester. Skip past Miller. They break it perfectly. Miller goes to Coggins. Now to Miller. Top of the key. Looking, now goes to Zom on the right wing. Zom to Winchester, top of the key. 3 for the lead, front of the iron. No good, baseline out of bounds. Community First Bank, retired of big corporate banking, of a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank's at home at Dixon and Mount Vernon and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. 1:14 to go in the first. Crab Orchard leads Waltonville 9-7. GEC won the first one today over Weber. Waltonville trying to even it. 3 on the way, top of the key by Galloway, no good. Rebound Miller off his hands out of bounds. It'll go back to Crab Orchard. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We'll put new content up there all the time. That pass tipped going away Winchester. He has like 3 steals already. Waltonville right now got to kind of decide what they want to do. Go 100 mile an hour or not. Up across, Winchester to Miller. Miller on the dribble, flips the double team, running one-hander down the lane, front of the iron, no good, tipped out of bounds. It will be Waltonville basketball. A few more people trickling in. They feed the players up top on the west end. Upper deck, great job here. Waltonville inbounds the basketball to Zom, and that is tipped out to Mayaski, stolen away by Perry. Perry with it on the left wing. Perry will go top of the key to Deaton. His 3 on the way. Rattles out for Crab. Rebound, put back, go up and in by Caleb Perry. He's everywhere. He has 5. 11-7. Waltonville down 4. Coggins the other way. Coggins on the left wing. Double team. Now in the lane to Winchester to Zom. Tip pass too close, out of bounds off Crab Orchard. Right idea, just too close.
Right. Yep. Good look by Justin.
Waltonville will trigger underneath their own basket. Dylan Miller will trigger. Box set Spartans. Miller triggers. Corner Zom. Zom to Miller in the corner. Miller has it top of the key to Coggins to Miller with 10 seconds. Miller dribble handoff to Winchester with 7. It was 6 to Coggins with 5. 3 on the way at the horn. Glass too strong. Miller puts it up and in at the horn into the first quarter. Crab Orchard 11, Waltonville 9. You're listening to Spartan Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
The health of your kidneys has a big impact on your overall health, affecting everything from your blood pressure to your bones. And if you ever have a kidney problem, Dr. Kangura is here to help. Dr. Kangura trained at the Mayo Clinic and specializes in conditions ranging from kidney stones and uncontrolled high blood pressure to chronic kidney disease. Dr. Kangura sees patients at Crossroads Specialty Clinic. For an appointment, call 618-241-9071.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
1 quarter in the book. Crab Orchard leads Waltonville 11-9. Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Your community, your choice, your bank. 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. And Jason, this is one of those. 2 teams not knowing a lot about each other, really feeling each other out here so far.
Yeah, I mean, the first quarter is basically a feeler. Waltonville's kind of figured it out now with the press. And defensively, they've done a pretty good job. And let's face it, I mean, Crab Orchard's going to take a lot of quick, crazy shots. As long as you are making baskets and getting rebounds, Waltonville will be around in it. So they've done a real good job the first quarter. They figure things out a little bit.
Coggins to Zom on the right wing as the Mount Carmel Golden Aces have made their way into the Rich Herrin Gym. Left wing, Winchester, 3 on the way. Good, and a foul. That foul will go on Josh Emery, his first, team second, and Justin Winchester will have an opportunity to complete a 4-point play. Nice work by Justin Winchester. That's hard to concentrate and fall through when you got a guy barreling down on you.
Well, nice little step there by Coach Gamber out of the half. Little flare screen where Winchester could come off and get a good look.
Free throws are missed. And Waltonville now will start again on defense this time. That's the basketball Crab Orchard has on the right wing. That's Perry. He's going to dribble to the corner. Now throws it back out top of the key to deep. He struggles. They throw it right wing Perry. His three on the way is up and no good. Rebound tip, and Zom has it for the Spartans. Zom to Winchester. Winchester has it and will bring it to the front court. That's Justin across the timeline. Waltonville leads 12-11. The Zom right wing. He dribbles to the right elbow. Now to Miller, to corner to Winchester. Winchester into the free throw line area to Miller. Open three, didn't take it. Miller will dribble to the left. Miller back to Coggins. Coggins with it, holds above his head. We'll tell you as they play. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Lob pass into Majewski. He falls down and is tied up, and it'll go to Crab Orchard on the alternating possession. Girls play. North Clay beat Woodlawn 52-40, and boys play. Weber lost to Carrier Mills 51-44. And in junior high class state tournament, Blueford beat Rome 55-37. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, 242-3770 to get to a better state. Crab Orchard in a hurry, as they always are. Waltonville tips it out of bounds. Side out of bounds for the Trojans by Deaton in front of the Waltonville bench, and a back court to Emery. Emery bringing it across the timeline to the top of the key. Emery dribbles off to the right side. That is to Galloway. Down the corner, Emery's three on the way. Up, no good. Oh, weak side rebound up and in by Farrell again. And it's 13-12. Nobody home to box out for Waltonville. Diamond press. Miller to Zom in the front court. 2-on-1. They double dribbled. He was trying to. He looked over at Majewski, and I think that messed him up in crowd. And with 5:57 to go in the first half, we'll tell you, Rend Lake College sponsors the halftime show. They can save you thousands on your college education. See how to apply online at rlc.edu. Top of the key on the cross dribble. Perry down the lane. Glass good. Mr. Perry's got 7. He's a handful. 15-12. Waltonville down 3. Diamond press again. They'll have to handle. Coggins to Zom. Up to Winchester into the front court on the left wing. Winchester retreats back. Goes to Miller. Inside right block Majewski. Up and no good. Rebound Crab Orchard. Don't put the ball on the floor, young fellow. Go up and shoot it. Don't jump any higher if you dribble it. Across the timeline is Perry. Now on the left wing to Emery. 3 on the way. Off the iron. Tip rebound weak side Galloway. Out to Perry. He thought about it. Now it goes in the lane. His shot up and no good in the foul. Caleb Perry can make his own shots. That foul's on Miller, his first team third. I like Perry. Not only the gunner from the outside with no conscience, but he also can get his own shot, which is imperative.
Yeah, it looks like he could take it off the dribble with either hand.
First free throw. First free throw in. Perry will get another. Jason Isle picks Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. February is American Heart Month. Know your numbers and make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. What health care should be, as Perry makes them both. He has 9. 17-12. Waltonville down by 5. Zom into the front court as Waltonville breaks the press, and Winchester has it on the left wing. Winchester will come down the lane to Majewski on the right block. He will dribble out to the right wing, back to the basket, picks up to Miller to Winchester, top of the key. Winchester has it over to Majewski. Majewski with it. Now right wing to Winchester. Winchester to the top of the key to Coggins. Coggins now to Zom. Dribble handoff to Dylan Miller. Top of the key to Coggins. Coggins has it to Miller. Miller guarded man-to-man, 4:39 to go in the first half. Over to Coggins, 3 on the way from Hunter, long off the mark. Rebound goes to Perry. Here come the Trojans on the attack into the front court. Dribble, spin move at the block. Perry out of control, and it's a double dribble. Here comes Mr. Bonner. I call him Mr. Bonner, Dalton Bonner, because he's played well almost every time we've seen the Spartans this year. Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 and online at WMIXsports.com. A show that will be archived from the day at WMIXsports.com. Miller has it for Waltonville. 17-12, Spartans down 5. Winchester 3, in front of the iron, no good. Rebound to Perry. He'll run it up for the Trojans. Winners of a regional just a couple years ago. Won back-to-back in 11 and 12. Did not get past the first sectional game. Lob pass inside. Farrell up, no good. Rebound, Miller scraps, fights, out of bounds. It'll go to Crab Orchard, much to the chagrin of Dylan Miller. 3:55 to go in the first half. Waltonville trails 17-12. Lob pass, they go into McGalloway. Right block, shot no good. Zom rebound, tipped out of bounds. Should be Waltonville ball. And he needs help. What's so help about this? It's Waltonville ball. I'll tell you, after sitting here. You laugh, but I mean, it was obvious. Why did they need help? Because he was out of position, didn't rotate. Miller to Coggins, up the left side to Winchester. Winchester goes right wing to Miller. Miller will circle back to the middle of the floor. Now dribble handoff goes to Winchester. Winchester on the right wing to Coggins. Coggins goes to Bonner. Bonner with it on the right side, Miller. Miller dribbles to the left, top of the key, now to Winchester. And Winchester will start it over for the Spartans. 17-12. Good Waltonville. There you go. Make it 17-14. You called it the back door. Winchester to Coggins. 17-14.
Good patience by the Spartans there on the offensive end.
Perry from 30. No good. Rebound at the foul. I think we got it on Zom. Zom and Farrell got tangled up, and Zom's going to get called for the push foul. That's his second, team score. 3:11 to go in the first half. Mayaski's going to come in for Zom. Mayaski's going to tell Zom to have a seat because he's got 2 fouls. Box set Crab Orchard and the inbounds underneath their own basket. Triggering will be Emery. He'll throw it in left side to Deaton. His shot long off the mark, and Coggins gets the rebound to Miller. 3:06 to go. Miller brings it up, splits 2 defenders. Down the lane, left wing Winchester. Had it cranked, but couldn't get a shot off. Winchester to Bonner on the right side, top of the key. Bonner goes to Miller. Miller comes back to the top of the key, goes right wing to Coggins. Coggins on the dribble, gets to the left, to the right to Miller. Miller top of the key, over on the left to Bonner. Bonner has it, now come to the right, that's to Winchester. Winchester over to the left, down to the left block, goes to the rim, shoots, misses layup, rebound goes to Farrell.
Good look. I mean, that's exactly what they wanted. Good look.
Perry for the Trojans across the timeline, left wing to Emery. Emery holds above his head. Now on the dribble between the circles. Timeout, John Brown. Wood, or at the top of the hour, we need to pause for station identification on the showcase.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports or crank us up on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations of friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank, keep it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Waltonville down 3, Jason. They've handled the press. They haven't looked. They're in this one right now. And I think if you're Crab Orchard, you got to be a little worried, even though you got a 3-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, Waltonville handled the press. I don't think they figured that out now. Starting to figure it out here in the half court with their offense. They know they're going to pressure, get out past lanes. They've had a couple good looks on the back door. Just got to make those shots. They keep making those, get those good looks, make them, they'll be fine.
Perry to the lane, shot, no good, and a foul. Miller gets his second, much to his chagrin. And Perry go to line to shoot 2 on the hack. 2:17 to go here in the first half. Second quarter, 2:17 to go, and Perry's the line to shoot 2. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Give us a like there. We got new content on there from the first game. We also have our WMIX Sports social media question of the week there as well. Perry makes the first. He's having a nice game at 10 already in the game. 18-14 Trojans. Second free throw is up and in. It is 19-14 Trojans by 5. Oh, up top, tip stolen away. Waltonville bad pass. Galloway then throws it away. Oh, here it is. What you can do worse, we can do worse better. That's what happened there. Miller top of the key. I knew that'd get you.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, you've been waiting all day. Finally had a chance to use it. Miller to the right, dribble handoff to Coggins with 2 minutes to go in the first. Coggins with it. To the timeline, now in the front court. He messes around. Now throws it away. Bonner couldn't catch it. Out of bounds. 1:52 to go. WMIXsports.com, your streaming home for high school sports. Scoreboard update every night of the high school sports season that there are scores at WMIXsports.com. Perry at the right elbow for the Trojans. Down the lane, shot up, no good. Jump ball, Waltonville basketball on the turnover. And Waltonville's defense hasn't given up even though they have not made shots.
And that's a big possession right there. I mean, you got under 2 minutes here. You're down 5. They make a 3, then you're down 8. Now you get the ball back with a chance here to cut it down to about 5 points here if you can get a good look.
Coggins inbounds. There you go. Up the right sideline to Bonnet. Waltonville broke that press easy that time, and Miller gets it from Bonnet, and they'll start. 90 seconds to go in the first half. Waltonville trails by 5. Backdoor Coggins for Miller to block it. Ryan Majewski shot good. A foul. Ryan Majewski gets the start today, makes a basket, has an opportunity for a 3-point play. Emery picks up his second for Crab Orchard and the third on the Trojans. Majewski will shoot to try to complete a 3-point play. 1:27 to go in the first half. First free throw up and no good. Rebound goes to Crab Orchard. Derek Hutchins here, superintendent at Crab Orchard, longtime math teacher at Waltonville High School, kept the book for many years for Ed Zelda back in the 90s. He's sitting below us. Emery up, layup, no good for Crab Orchard. Rebound the boss of Majewski to Coggins. Derek was math teacher, kept the book at Waltonville, and of course transitioned into principal and now superintendent at Crab Orchard High School. They got a nice, beautiful new high school down there. Majewski with it top of the key, under a minute to go. Waltonville trails 19-16. Coggins wants to hand off, can't do it. Good defense. Now he has to go behind him to Majewski to Miller on the left wing. Miller will come to the top of the key, right side Bonnet, top of the key. Bonnet goes left side to Coggins. Coggins comes back top, 40 seconds. Pass inside, nobody there. Steal by Galloway. Galloway gets it to himself. He brings it across to Perry. With 30 seconds, Mr. Perry's open. He just crossed half court. Left side to Emery, back to Perry with 24 seconds. Waltonville has a foul to give if they elect before they make a move to the rim. Perry, double team, count on, goes top of the key, Galloway.
So 1-2-2?
Galloway goes right side to Emery.
Got it.
That ball tipped, pass tipped, stolen away. Miller has it. Miller's fouled. Miller's fouled by Perry, and Waltonville changed defenses that time. Got Crab Orchard off guard.
The good job by Coach Camber is the Spartans here. Going that 1-2-2, get it out of Perry's hands, try to make someone else kind of make a play, and they got the turnover.
Majewski will trigger. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Into the backcourt. Watch out. We got somebody coming across the floor. And it's a youngster.
Who that is?
Left wing, Chester. 3 at the horn, no good. Into the first half. Crab Orchard 19, Waltonville 60. We'll take a break, come back with the Renly College Halftime Show. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. He can help make sure you have the coverage you need while saving money in the process. Get to a better state. See State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon and begin a saving full relationship. Or call 242-3770. That's 242-3770.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
The Batter's Box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The Batter's Box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the Batter's Box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the Batter's Box, located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Halftime at the Rich Herrin Classic. Crab Orchard leads Waltonville 19-16 as we welcome you back into the Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you online at rlc.edu. Apply while you're there. Some scores. The first game here today, Carrier Mills beat Weber 51-44, and girls play North Clay beat Woodlawn 52-40. That was a game located at Woodlawn. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call at 242-3770 to get to a better state for great deals and help. We need to take a break, and we'll come back. Scoring and stats from the first half. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
There's still time to save during the winter cleanup sale at Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Broyhill, Universal, Sealy Bedding, bedrooms, dining rooms, TV consoles, and more. Clean up on savings at Knoll's General Store with 75% off clearance, 50% off select quilt sets, dishes, and tards. And buy one, get one half price on all Valentine items, jams, salsas, jewelry, stars, and more. Knoll's Winter Cleanup Sale saves you more.
More Americans are on a move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Rend Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Halftime at Benton, the Waltonville Spartans trail Crab Orchard 19-16. Denny Czerwinski and Jason Hobbs alongside on the Rend Lake College halftime show. They can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. Scoring and stats, I'll turn it over to Mr. Hobbs so you can hear those. Yep. First for Crab Orchard, you got Farrell. He's got 5 points. He's got 2-point field goals. He's 1 for 2 from the line. Galloway, who's hit 1 3. And then a big chunk of them are come from Perry. He's got 1 3-point field goal, 2 2-point field goals, and he's 4 for 4 from the line for a total of 19 points. So he's got 11 of the 19. For your Waltonville Spartans, you got Dylan Miller with 1 2-point field goal, Justin Winchester with 1 3-point field goal. He's 0 for 1 on the line, missed a 4-point play there. Hunter Coggins has got 1 2-point field goal for 2 points. Ryan Maskey's had a nice first half here for the Spartans. He's got 6 points on 3 2-point field goals, 0 for 1 for the line. And then you got Austin John with 3 points, 1 2-point field goal, and 1 for 1 from the line to give them a total of 16. And that gives you your first half score of Crab Orchard 19 and Waltonville 16. Waltonville not holding the ball, patient offense. Hasn't been able to get a look maybe a couple of times inside because of the height of Crab Orchard, but if Waltonville can knock down a few outside shots, things might change. Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, they've handled the press. They've got that figured out.
they're really doing a good job of spreading the floor, getting good backdoor cuts with Crab Orchard pressuring on the wing. They've had some good looks. They just got to get them to fall here. But I think the tempo of the game right now favors, here to hit it first half, it's favored Waltonville. Now, key thing is, what's the tempo going to be like here to start the second half? Is it going to go Crab Orchard's way, or is it going to be kind of slow down with Waltonville to the tempo where they want it?
First half in the books, second half coming up. After the break, you're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square in Mount Vernon. We have one of the hottest car lines in the industry with the Ford Fiesta, Focus, and Fusion. The Ford brand was the top-selling brand in the United States in 2013, and we at Ford Square are determined to make that happen again in 2014. Ford is number one because the Fusion hugs curves and embraces fuel efficiency. The Focus is your friend at the pump and your love on the road. And the Ford Fiesta is taking fun and efficiency further. We have over 40 of these cars in stock right now waiting for you. We can offer huge cashback savings and want to deal. We will do anything to make 2014 even better and keep Ford number one. Come see our associates at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, Mount Vernon, Illinois, and we will show you why the best never rest. You can always view our new and pre-owned inventory online at fordsquare.com.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
The health of your kidneys has a big impact on your overall health, affecting everything from your blood pressure to your bones. And if you ever have a kidney problem, Dr. Kangura is here to help. Dr. Kangura trained at the Mayo Clinic and specializes in conditions ranging from kidney stones and uncontrolled high blood pressure to chronic kidney disease. Dr. Kangura sees patients at Crossroads Specialty Clinic. For an appointment, call 618-241-9071.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high yield checking account that earns cash back. Quickly underway. Denny Czerwinski and Jason Hobbs with you in Benton. And that's the read quickly up by Emory along off the mark. Rebound goes to Crab Orchard. Farrell with the rebound once again. Leaves it behind for Perry. Perry with it on the right wing. He's going to launch a 25-footer off the mark. Crab Orchard on the rebound, and that's Crab Orchard right there.
Yep.
They like to take those shots like that and see what they can get.
And if you're Waltonville, there's no really need to panic. I mean, they're going to take quick shots. They're going to give you a chance to get back again. Here comes the diamond again.
And now press. Oh, that's where they're at. My boys are hiding behind me from Wing FM, our sister station in Mount Carmel. They're in the upper deck. Top Winchester with it between the circles. Left side to Coggins. Man-to-man from the Trojans again. Coggins has it on the right side to Miller. Miller has it. Now left side to Winchester. And in the corner to Coggins. Coggins will go baseline. Past Majewski in the lane. Shot. Oh, rattles out. Just a good look. Perry on the rebound. With it across the timeline. To the left side. That is Mr. Perry. Perry picks it up. Now leaves the top of the key for Farrell. Farrell with it. Farrell now in the left corner. 3-ball. Emory on the way is good. Odd shot, but it went in. Emory gets his first points, 22-16. Long pass inbounds to Winchester. Gets his diamond. Winchester goes to Miller up the right side. Miller has it. Now all the Masters here from IHSS Lore as Coggins has it. And gives it to Miller. Miller will dribble between the circles. Predicted the win last night by Benton, exactly how it happened. Majewski, that would be Mr. Schertz. Miller with it to the top of the key to Winchester. Or on the right wing to Coggins. Ball screen, pick and roll, nothing. Coggins open, now covered. Deep right wing, hands off Winchester. Reached in by Perry, and they let it play. Winchester to Miller. Miller will dribble top of the key. Miller now back to his left. Inside Majewski, up and short. Don't dribble on the ground. You got to remember to turn around and shoot it, and that'll come with time. Rebound goes to Perry. Back door to Farrell, up and in on the long pass. Waltonville got caught napping at 24-16. Spartans down 8. Zom with it in the back court. Coggins to Miller on the right side, right wing. Miller has it. Miller will look on the dribble to Winchester on the right side. Comes back across top of the key. That pass tip stolen away. Perry the other way. Waltonville may need a timeout as Perry makes the layup. There it is. And Waltonville has come out flat here in the second half.
Yep.
Timeout. While they do the timeout, we'll tell you about Rowley Excavating, located west on Route 15 in Woodlawn. They have the trucks and equipment, deliver your topsoil and dirt. Give Luke a call, 237-0552. And I think if you're Waltonville, you don't want to get too many possessions behind the Crab Orchard.
If they get hot, it's 10-point now. It could get to 15-16 pretty quick. Right now for Waltonville, they're getting good looks on the offensive end. They just got to put the ball in the hole. They're getting it. And that's what happens. You miss a couple of close shots. The hot air goes out of the balloon. We don't get back on defense and everything, but they'll be fine. If they can make a basket here, get it under 10. Crab Orchard's going to take quick, fast shots. They're going to allow you chances to get back in the game. They need a bucket here to get it under 10.
And Waltonville down 26-16. Give us a follow on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We've had some new followers from Crab Orchard today. Also, we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. Texts that come in, I have no idea. Crossroads Community Hospital sponsors the player of the game. February is American Heart Month. Know your numbers. Make an appointment with their doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Love our fans texting and tweeting us. Yeah. Winchester across on the left side in the back court. Throws it up the sideline. Left corner to Zom. Now back to Winchester. Waltonville breaks the press easily against the Trojans. They break him down. Winchester off a ball screen to the left corner. Picks up the dribble to Zom on the left wing. Top of the key, Coggins. Right side to Miller. Miller will dribble to the right side to Winchester. Winchester left wing, Coggins fires the three up, and Hunter Coggins knocks it down. That's first points for Waltonville, 26-17. Waltonville down 7. Perry, top of the key, goes right, spin move in the lane. Maytag, no good. Rebound goes to Farrell, up, no good. And Waltonville has not had an answer from McCager Farrell today because of his height and length. Yep. Zom picks up the foul, his third. Community First Bank. Always think on your hometown team. Home of the one account featuring free checking, high yield interest. First free throw up by Farrell is good. He has 8. 27-19. Waltonville down 8. He'll get another, makes them both. His team 18-4, looking every bit of an 18-4 team right now. They're up by 9. Diamond press again. Coggins to trigger. Runs the baseline. Looks to Miller. 3 seconds gone. Up with the timer. Now they get to Zom in the front court. It's 2-on-1. Zom goes to the rim. That's a block. Yep. That'll be on Farrell. Yeah, last year that's a charge. This year that's a block. First on the team, second on Farrell. All scoreboard updates today we give them by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call at 242-3770 and get to a better state. Back door from Miller to Zom. Nice look on the inbound.
Little screen-to-screen interaction right there by Waltonville. Good play.
I've seen that in another place, too. Another coach named Gamber. Top of the key is Perry. Perry goes left, now right, now back to the right. Now kicks in the corner to Deaton, back to Perry. Perry wants to shoot. He's got an itchy trigger. There it is, 25-footer, long off the mark. Not a good shot. Rebound Zom. You know that look. Kid's going to shoot it no matter what. He did there. Winchester will bring it across the timeline for the Spartans. Between the circles, right side to Miller. Miller has it, deep right wing. Now comes back to the right, now to the left to the right elbow, if you can follow that. Over to Coggins. Coggins on the dribble. Ball screen, Majewski. Top of the Gizom. Left side to Miller. Running 10-footer. No good. Rebound to Perry. Here comes Crab Orchard. Crab Orchard running the other way. Down the lane, Perry. Up glass, good. Bowling ball. He has 15. 30-21. Waltonville down 9. Not a good day so far for the showcase teams here in Benton. Miller across the timeline has to wait. Coggins establishes himself. Coggins has it. Now back to Miller. Waltonville down 9, needs a basket to Winchester. Winchester with it to Coggins. Coggins now to Majewski, over to Miller. Miller inside to Zom, left, no good, no foul. Farrell gets his third. Zom will go to the line to shoot 2. 3:33 to go in the third quarter. Waltonville trails 30-21.
That's a big foul. Just like you said earlier, Danny, Farrell's giving Waltonville trouble inside. Now they're going to bring a sub in him. Maybe they could get some inside looks, get on the glass.
Farrell will go out. That'll help Waltonville.
Yep.
Rom missed the first, he'll get another. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Give us a like while you're there. Zom misses them both. That hurts when you're down 9 with 3:30 to go. Hamilton County here for their game next against Mount Carmel. Listen to that. You have two choices. As Perry shoots from 15, no good. Two choices in the next game. You can listen to it on Wish FM 98.9, or you can listen to it on WYNG 94.9 FM out of Mount Carmel. Zom with a runner, no good. Bad shot. Rebound goes to Crab Orchard. Perry will bring it into the front court. Top of the key. Here comes Galloway down the lane. That's a charge. Yep. Galloway out of control. The double OC is what I call it. His first team's third. A good call by the official. WMIXsports.com, your streaming home for high school sports. Scoreboard update every night as well. And also, you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Winchester splits the double team. Diamond in the backcourt to Zom on the left wing. So Winchester. Crab Orchard can drop the Diamond in one. Waltonville figured it out. Yeah, that's doing him no good whatsoever. Miller, top of the key to Majewski, left corner to Winchester. He's been quiet, only 3 points on 1 3-pointer. Now to Coggins, top of the key. A tight man-to-man by the Trojans. Coggins to Miller on the right wing. Miller, top of the key, Winchester. Comes to the left, back door to Coggins. Coggins with it to Miller. Miller will go off to Winchester. Winchester on the dribble, goes to Coggins on the left side. Shot 3 up, no good. Off the mark, rebound goes to Deaton. Deaton gives it back to Perry. Perry with it with 2:20 to go. Perry across the timeline. Perry with it in the corner to Deaton, back to Perry on the right wing. Perry spins in the lane, now to Deaton in the right corner. 3 on the way is up, long off the mark, rebound Zom. Zom to Miller. Miller will bring it up with 2 minutes to go. Waltonville down 9. Miller to Coggins on the left wing. Coggins with it. On the dribble. Coggins goes to the left. Now to Zom, tipped out of bounds by Crab Orchard. It'll be Waltonville basketball, 1:56 to go here in the third.
With Farrer out, they're wanting to go inside. They're really going to get patient, looking into Zom, looking at Majewski. That's where they need to go right here. Get a quick basket.
What they got to do if they can get it done. Coggins top of the key. Coggins with it. Picked his pocket. Perry picked it. That was a hard foul. Yeah. No call. Perry down the lane. Reverse layup up and in. Let him go there. Perry's got 6 1/4, 17 in the game. It's an 11-point deficit now for Waltonville and Crab Orchard. Miller will come up the right sideline to Majewski. Majewski with it. Down, charge, drop the shoulder. Yes, sir. Good call. Majewski picks up his first team's first, and Waltonville right now can't do anything about anything right now.
Yeah, the ball's not going their way right now. Big possession here. They got to get a good stop right here. They got to get a stop, come down here, get a basket, get it under 10, and keep it 8-10. Going into the fourth quarter, they got a shot.
With the top of the key, 3-pointer on the way. That's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll go to Waltonville with 1:21 to go. Waltonville down by 11. Waltonville right now struggling. Coggins will throw it into Miller. Waltonville, in fact, has 5 points in a quarter. That's the problem. The offense has not been there. Miller across to Winchester. Winchester between the circles against the man-to-man. The Coggins on the right, left side. Pick and roll Winchester. Testing for a 3 up. No good. Ball screening offense didn't work that time. Rebound goes to Deaton. Waltonville can't buy one. 32-21. Waltonville down 11. Over to Perry, right wing, right corner, Deaton, back to Perry. He wants one really bad, but he can't get one off. Throws it left side to Emery, back to Perry. Between the circles with under a minute to go. Perry throws left wing to Emery. Emery leaves it for Galloway, back to Emery. Now trap Perry. Waltonville trying to force the issue, can't do anything. Galloway on the left wing. Winchester all over Galloway, probably should have been a foul. Deaton to Perry with 30 seconds. Perry with it. With on a dribble. Now throws, and that's a foul. Winchester will pick up the foul. That's his first, team's third. 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Your community, your choice, your bank. 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC, Community First Bank of the Heartland, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Left wing, here is Emery, and he is fouled by Winchester. And Justin's got to watch it. He's
half a second
too quick.
Too quick.
19 seconds to go. Side out of bounds goes to Emery. That's in the left corner to Galloway. Winchester hit the bleachers hard, but it's stolen away by Coggins. Winchester's up. He's tough. He's not coming out of this one. Miller into the front court with 9. With 8. Over to Winchester. Winchester to Coggins on the left.
Got it right there.
Coggins, Winchester, 3 on the way. Short, didn't get anything into it, and that's how the third quarter will end. Into 3 quarters. Crab Orchard 32, Waltonville 21. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
There's still time to save during the winter cleanup sale at Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flexsteel, Broyhill, Universal, Sealy Bedding, bedrooms, dining rooms, TV consoles, and more. Clean up on savings at Knoll's General Store with 75% off clearance, 50% off select quilt sets, dishes, and tards. And buy one, get one half price on all Valentine items, jams, salsas, jewelry, stars, and more. Knoll's Winter Cleanup Sale saves you more.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One Account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
3 quarters in the book. Crab Orchard leads Waltonville 32-21. Denny Czerwinski and Jason Hobbs alongside. And this right now, it's either go time or go home for Waltonville.
Yeah, rough third quarter for the Spartans. Only 5 points to Crab Orchard's 13. They really need to come out here, probably turn up the defense a little bit. You'll see a little more pressure, maybe suppress. Good board there by Zom. There we go.
Up in a foul. Zom will go to the line to shoot 2. Waltonville needs something to go here. That foul is on number 30. Zach Ray, his first, team's 4th. There we go. We'll go to the line.
Points for the clock stop. That's always helpful.
That's helpful. First one, Farrell back. Yeah, Farrell wasn't going to spend too much time on the bench. Zom will get one more. He made the first. It's 32-22. Jason I'll pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. Zom misses that, but Miller on the rebound. February is American Heart Month. Know your numbers and make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. Coggins at the top of the key. This game's kind of caught up to the pace. Now I'm behind on my bet. Miller with it on the left wing. Should have an opening, didn't take it. Now to Winchester. Man-to-man for the Spartans. They have to go against this Crab Orchard. That's what they're playing. Coggins with it on the right wing. Coggins now on the right. Now back to Bonnet to Miller on the left wing. Miller goes to Zom. Zom has it in the paint. Now it's pass tip stolen away. And Waltonville missed an opportunity down 10. Brian Gamber frustrated. Emery, top of the key, right wing pass to Deaton. Deaton tries to get around Coggins, can't. Deaton goes right side to Emery. Emery with it. Now left pass to the left wing to Perry. Down the lane, shot blocked by Bonner. And the freshman with a nice play gets it to Miller. Miller got away with the push-off. He comes to the front court to Bonner on the left wing. Bonner has it on the left side. To the free throw line. Good look. Coggins, good look. Shot up. Missed. Got a good roll. He has 7. 32-22.
Get a stop here in the pass. Oh. Crab got cross line now.
Yeah. Crab Orchard, I think Coach Brown felt like that the rate was on, and that Waltonville was getting back in this one a little bit.
Well, this could change pretty quick. Waltonville gets the defensive stop here, comes down here, gets the bucket. You could cut it at the 6. Maybe even less than that with a 3 there, but I mean, Waltonville's got it right here, but they need a defensive stop on this end and maybe get a basket, and the momentum could change here pretty quick. Waltonville trails 32-24 with 6:28 to go in the game. Stay tuned to the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Scoring and stats and a player of the game when this one's over. They're pre-approved. Sesser Auto Body is by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster next time you have a collision. See the Collision Pro with Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser.
6:28 to go in this one. Crab Orchard called the timeout. Waltonville trying to get back into this one, and Waltonville's going to need some stops and some good shot selection the rest of the way.
Right, and here's the thing, too. With Crab Orchard taking a lot of quick, crazy shots, Waltonville's got to rebound. Can't let them get second-chance opportunities or hit the rebound. One shot done, they come down here and run your offense. Now, I think it's pretty clear Crab Orchard does not want to play defense for very long. Run your offense, you're good to go. A little trap here. There you go. Oh.
Inside, tipped out of bounds. Farrell couldn't handle it. Waltonville came out a little trapping defense there. Crab Orchard struggled a little bit. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Inbounds to the left wing, that's Perry. Back in the right corner to Farrell. Their callers should say that is Galloway. His shot short off the front of the iron, ball to the floor. Crab had it, lost it, got it back. That is Emery, and stolen away by Zom. Let's just let him play here, boys. Wrestling regionals are today. Let him pin. Winchester to Bonner, to Coggins. 3 on the way would be big. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Emery. And they're going to call that one as they kind of rein this game in a little bit. That one on Winchester, his third, team's fifth. Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940, also online at WMIXsports.com from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Saturday morning. Waltonville needs a stop. They'll go to a different defense. Crab Orchard free throw line is Perry. Down the lane he comes, left-hand side, no good. He went left side, right hand, and that always hurts. Winchester will bring it across the timeline to the left side, to the left block. Shot over 3 Trojans, no good. Zom on the board, puts it up, and in and a foul. Austin Zom gets a foul and a fade basket, and that foul is on Perry, his second, team's fifth. Waltonville back to within 6. It's a 2-possession game with 5:38 to go. Spartans down 32-26. Boy, it'd be nice if Waltonville get back in. Zom misses a free throw. Rebound Miller. How many times has Dylan Miller been in there? Twice. He has had a lot of big offensive rebounds in this game.
Second chance opportunities. That's what you got to get.
Winchester to Coggins. Corner Bono. Shoots the shot. 2. Short. Rebound Zom had it. Lost it. Goes to Emery. Emery will bring it up for Crab Orchard in the front court. Traps on the way. He leaves it for Perry free throw line. He was open and didn't shoot. Left wing to Galloway. Galloway one dribble. Now goes back out to Emery. Emery to Perry at the right elbow. Now left wing to Galloway. Inside lob pass goes to Farrell. It's stolen away by Zom to Coggins to Miller. Up on the right side is Mr. Miller to the lane. 15-footer short. Gets his own board. Stolen away from behind by Perry. He comes the other way. Down the lane. Shot good. Oh, that was big. Caleb Perry with 19. Waltonville can't stop Farrell or Perry. Miller will bring it up the right side. Miller up the right wing. Over to Bonner. Bonner goes to Winchester. Winchester top of the key. Now left wing to Coggins. Coggins has it off a ball screen. Coggins top of the key for a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound goes to Farrell. Farrell with it will give to Perry. 4:17 to go in the game. Cross to Zom, and that's a reaching foul. Zom's got to watch it. He could have got a foul. That's his 4th. And the team's 6th. Community First Bank. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home with a 1 account featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Left wing with it to Perry on the wing. In the lane, pass Farrell, foul Coggins, up and in and a foul. Farrell scores. He has 11, and it's 36-26. That foul was on Coggins, his first. Team 7. Waltonville right now, the wheels fall off again. And that... Yeah, come right on up. Come right on up. We're used to that here. I'm glad he showed up here because somebody about ready to take this spot. The free throw up and in by Farrell. And it's 37-26. Waltonville's going up the down escalator right now. In deficit. Miller across the timeline. On the dribble to the right. Then that's a foul. Yeah. They're trying to rein things in. Deaton picks up his first, team 6. 4 minutes to go in this one. Bonner will trigger out of bounds, side out of bounds. Throws in the backcourt to Miller. Miller with it. Right side. Boom. Majewski. Out. Don't know. With it on the wing back door. Oh, nice shot. That was a great play. Coggins on the backdoor lob, and it's 37-28. Timeout, Brian Gamber. And Waltonville down 9, 3:48 to go. Opportunities are going to be stopped and made baskets.
Yep, that's what's going to boil down to here for the last 3:48. Good call by the set there by Coach Camber. Got a good look. Got the basket they needed. They got it down to 9. Big possessions right here on defense. They've got to get a stop down here. One shot done. Come down here and score. Right now it's all about stop and getting really good offensive possessions. That's what it boils down to now, last 3:48.
Your community, your choice, your bank. 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to First Bank, member FDIC. Hamilton County and Mount Carmel next. That game on 98.9 Wish FM. Also, you can listen to it on 94.9 Wing FM, our sister station out of Mount Carmel. Couple opportunities. Every game today on a Withers Broadcasting or Dana Communications station today from Rich Herrin.
First set of 1-2-2 here, half court.
Left wing in the front court is Emery. Emery has it on the wing. Emery comes back to the middle of the floor. Emery with it on the right side to Perry. Perry has it to the corner. That is Deaton. Deaton will come back to the right wing to Perry. Perry at the elbow. Will look. Left baseline pass. Farrell again. Up, shot, foul. They have had no answer for McCage or Farrell today. And going to the line will be Mr. Farrell, and fouling out, I think, is Austin Zom. Maybe.
I've got to be this, yep.
Zom will foul out with 8 points. In will come Ryan Majewski. You asked about him. There he is. First free throw, no good. Door still open for Waltonville. Zom out, Majewski in. That hurts as far as size and experience goes. 37-28, Waltonville down 9. Some of the people hanging in the tunnel. And the free throw up by Farrell is good. Oh, he only made 1 out of 2. Wow. Okay, gave him a break. 38-28, the GEC trying to go to 2-0 over the MTC today, the Midland Trail. As Miller bring it across the timeline, crossover dribble, left corner Winchester, 3 on the way up and in. That'll help a little bit. Justin Winchester with his 6th point of the day. And it's 38-31. Across the timeline comes Perry. Perry with it, goes to the left wing. That is to Emery. Emery with it on the left side. Bounce pass to the left elbow. Backdoor cutter to Perry. Jump stop from right to left, up and in. That was a pretty nice play. Perry has 21. It's 40-31. Going up and down the escalator deficit here. Miller across the timeline. Goes over to the top of the key. That's Miller to the right block. Now back out to Coggins. Coggins had a shot, didn't use it. Now over to Bond on the right wing, the Miller right corner to a cutting Winchester. 10-footer kiss, good. Good shot. Jimmy Duncan, 40-33 to kiss off the glass. Across the timeline, Perry. Perry goes right side to Emery. Emery in the corner to Deaton. Crab's in a hold the ball type of thing. Miller steals it, throws it into Winchester. Crab quit playing. Winchester left, right, bounce past Bond in traffic, top of the key. Miller didn't take the shot. Now corner Winchester. He will 3 up good. Justin Winchester has gotten hot quick. He has 8 in the quarter, 11 in the game. It's 40-36 with 2:07 to go. Waltonville down 4. There's your stops and there's your basket. Community First Bank. That was one great play by Justin Winchester. And make your own when you open the Community First Bank free yield checking account. Just ask for one member FDIC. This is big now. Waltonville needs a couple more stops, but Winchester's gotten hot, which is good for Waltonville.
Yeah, I like what Coach Camber's done down here in the defensive end. They've gone to that little 1-2-2 trap, forcing other guys from Crab Orchard to make plays besides Perry. It's worked. They're trapping in the corners. Got the turnover down here on this end. Things are starting to click here a little bit. They're getting their offense from their defense, getting the transition. Tempo of the game right here. It's right where Coach Camber wants it to be.
2:07 to go. Waltonville down 40-36. They were down by as many as 12 in this ball game. As Weber lost the first one to Carrier Mills, 51-44. The scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call at 242-3770 to get to a better state. Full court to go for the Trojans. Waltonville will pressure here.
2-2.
Yeah. Miller on the point. And they throw in the Perry. Perry will bring it up to the top of the key. Perry cross, double team. Double team left wing, that is to Galloway. Down the lane, jump stop, good. That was too easy. Gunnar Galloway has 5 for Crab Orchard. They're back up 6. Miller across the timeline on the left side. Miller comes to the right. Miller gets the ball screen to Majewski, top of the key, double dribble. That's a good call. Yep. Now, it came from the backside official. He couldn't have seen it. The front side was rather quiet. But that's okay. They got the call right. Somebody did. 42-36, 1:40 to go. I have a story to tell you. I just thought of something off the air. Across the timeline. Now go, listeners. That ball stolen away. Vana on the steal, backcourt layup. Good. Dalton Vana with his first point. 42-38, back to 4. Up the deficit, down escalator, Waltonville goes again. Pass inside, that is to Galloway. Left wing to Perry. He wouldn't shoot it, would he? No, he didn't. Back to Galloway to Perry. Perry with it with 1:13 to go. Bonnet could foul. Waltonville trapped. Can't do anything with it. That's to Emery. Pass tip, now to Galloway in the lane. The dump pass to Farrell. Layup, good. Galloway and Farrell again. He has 6 1/4, 15 in the game. 44-38. Miller comes across the timeline to Winchester. Over on the left wing to Coggins. Back to the top of the key, Winchester. Long three on the way. Can again. Nope, long off the back of the iron. Tipped out. Should be Waltonville ball. Yep, it is. Waltonville ball side out of bounds. 46.3 seconds to go. Majewski to trigger in front of the Waltonville bench. Majewski will throw it in with 46.3 seconds to go. To Miller, near the timeline. Miller goes top of the key, on the right side to Coggins. Coggins with it, off a ball screen. 3 on the way. This would be big. Oh, it doesn't go in. Halfway down and out. Rebound to Farrell. To Deaton. Now back to Perry. Perry up the side, foul Miller. That's his third. Waltonville had to start stopping the clock. They need to extend the game as Emery go to the line. That's his first trip of the game to the line with 32.2 seconds to go. Emery or Perry? Oh, there's Perry. Perry. Yeah, he's 4-4. Oh, darn, I was trying to get Emery there. I thought they pulled the switcheroo. Maybe they did. Perry with it makes the first, 5 out of 5. One thing about the GEC team don't miss free throws in the fourth quarter. Not today. Crab Orchard missed 1. I'll take that back. They were 9 out of 10 in the fourth quarter, or Carrier Mills was. And Crab Orchard right now is 3 of 4. And this will be for the next one. That would be short. Rebound to Majewski. Over to Winchester. Now, I thought Radio Chiefs come back and get you. 45-38. Winchester baseline. Running one-hander off the mark. That's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Waltonville ball. See why? Again, you go to the left side of the rim, use your right hand is not a good thing to do. Waltonville's got a trigger. Winchester with Waltonville down 45-38, 22.7 to go. Winchester to Miller, left wing. One dribble to the right, now looks, can't get anybody. To Majewski in the corner with 17. Lots of time going off the clock. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's crab ball. Waltonville got a break. 13.4 to go. 45-38. Waltonville down 7. Time and points are starting to go. Miller off the inbound, has to launch a 3. It's up and rattles off the iron. Rebound Deaton, and that'll about do it. Waltonville will not foul. Your final score today in Game 2 of the Rich Herrin Classic, 45. Oh, Waltonville steals it. They did not get a shot off. 45-38 is your final. Waltonville loses to Crab Orchard, 45-38. We'll take a break, come back with the Sesser-Valier Valley postgame show. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. He can help make sure you have the coverage you need while saving money in the process. Get to a better state. See State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon and begin a saving full relationship. or call 242-3770. That's 242-3770.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
The Batter's Box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The Batter's Box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the Batter's Box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the Batter's Box, located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Final score today at Benton. Crab Orchard beats Waltonville 45-38. Welcome you into the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. A break on AM 940 in about an hour. About an hour and 15 minutes pregame for the Lady Rams at Marion right here on AM 940 online at WMIXsports.com. Later on tonight on FM, it's the Mount Vernon Rams versus Jerseyville on the road at Jerseyville. That'll be on 94.1 FM and online at WMIXsports.com. You can watch it there tonight. That's on WMIX. Final score today, Crab Orchard beat Waltonville 45-38. We'll take a break and come back. We'll have scoring and stats. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
There's still time to save during the winter cleanup sale at Knoll Furniture in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flexsteel, Broyhill, Universal, Sealy Bedding, bedrooms, dining rooms, TV consoles, and more. Clean up on savings at Knoll's General Store with 75% off clearance, 50% off select quilt sets, dishes, and tards. And buy one, get one half price on all Valentine items, jams, salsas, jewelry, stars, and more. Knoll's Winter Cleanup Sale saves you more.
More Americans are on the move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
That's our Auto Body postgame show that reminds you sometimes things happen in automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, taking the Sesser Auto Body, they get you on the road quicker in showroom conditions. 602 South Park in Sesser. Denny Czerwinski, Jason Hobbs alongside, and I'll turn it over to Mr. Hobbs for the scoring and stats of this first half.
first for Crab Orchard.
There you go.
There you go. For Crab Orchard first, Emery had 3 points on 1 3-point field goal. Farrell had 15 points. He was 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Perry had a big game. We do that, and he's their best player, big time scorer, 22 points, 1 3-point field goal, 5 of 6 from the line, and then Galloway had 5 points, 1 3-point field goal, and 1 2-point field goal. Crab Orchard finished 10 of 13 from the line. For your Waltonville Spartans, Dylan Miller had 2 points. Justin Winchester got hot there in the fourth quarter at 11 points, 3-point field goals, 0 for 1 for the free throw line. Dylan Bonham made a big layup there in the fourth quarter to cut the lead down to about 4, 2 points. Hunter Coggins had 9 points, 1 3-point field goal. Ryan Majewski had 6 points, 0 for 1 from the line, and Austin had 8 points, 2 for 5 from the line. Total for the game, Waltonville was 2 for 6 from the line, and Crab Orchard 10 to 13. So if you want to look at what was keys to the game, you can definitely look back there at the free throws. But a valiant effort by Coach Camber and the Spartans. They fought hard all the way through. Didn't get some shots to fall there or that they needed at crucial times. But if you're Coach Camber, you can't be disappointed with your effort and that your kids gave. So, but they're still playing pretty good basketball going in towards the end of the year when regional, when it needs to be played and when it counts.
Final score today, Crab Orchard beats Waltonville 45-38. We'll take our final break, come back, and pick a player of the game. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball on the Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. We have one of the hottest car lines in the industry with the Ford Fiesta, Focus, and Fusion. The Ford brand was the top-selling brand in the United States in 2013, and we at Ford Square are determined to make that happen again in 2014. Ford is number one because the Fusion hugs curves and embraces fuel efficiency. The Focus is your friend at the pump and your love on the road. And the Ford Fiesta is taking fun and efficiency further. We have over 40 of these cars in stock right now waiting for you. We can offer huge cashback savings and want to deal. We will do anything to make 2014 even better and keep Ford number one. Come see our associates at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, Mount Vernon, Illinois, and we will show you why the best never rests. You can always view our new and pre-owned inventory online at fordsquare.com.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
The health of your kidneys has a big impact on your overall health, affecting everything from your blood pressure to your bones. And if you ever have a kidney problem, Dr. Kangura is here to help. Dr. Kangura trained at the Mayo Clinic and specializes in conditions ranging from kidney stones and uncontrolled high blood pressure to chronic kidney disease. Dr. Kangura sees patients at Crossroads Specialty Clinic. For an appointment, call 618-241-9071.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Sponsored by Sesser Auto Body to remind you to drive safe on the way home from today's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body. Get on the road faster. 602 South Park in Sesser. Jason Hobbs, and I'm Denny Czerwinski, and we got to pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game, and that person is?
I think we'd have to go with Justin Winchester on that. Missed some shots early, kind of struggled with a shot in the first half. Crab Orchard did a pretty good job on him, though. Second half, he got hot, especially in the fourth quarter, finished with 11, hit 3 threes. But first half, he did a good job of guarding, got some steals, had some assists there. So, player of the game for Waltonville, Justin Winchester.
Justin Winchester, your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. February is American Heart Month. Know your numbers. Make an appointment with your doctor today. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. 2 quick ones in the book. The GEC beats the Midland Trail Conference as 4,000 points just walked in.
Saw that.
And Waltonville and Weber both lose the close ones. But, Jason, it was fun. It was quick. It was fast. Hard to believe that both games are done and in the book, but it was a pleasure. We for sure will do this again, hopefully in the future.
I love doing this. I appreciate it. I love the questions of the week. I love that. So I guess we agreed I'd just be David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
I'll just be the Hoff.
You're going to be the Hoff today. That'll be it, of course. And with that said, we'll thank Avery Barton in the studio. He was our member of our WMIX sports team for Jason Hobbs. I'm Danny Czerwinski. Final score today, Waltonville loses Crab Orchard 45-38. We'll remind you to go to Twitter at WMIX Sports. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Thank you for listening, and good afternoon, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the WMIX Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. The Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXSports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.